Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to learn Adobe Premiere Pro, the video editing software, using the official interactive tutorials that came with the app. This is different from my usual tutorials where I show people how to do things. This video is me working my way through the official tutorial for the first time. I'm not an expert, so this is just me learning. So if you want a proper beginner's tutorial, then this video is not for you. My main experience with video editors is with iMovie, Final Cut Pro 10, and nowadays I use Camtasia for all my videos. I wanted to learn Premiere Pro so I can take my video editing to the next level. If you want to know what the interactive tutorials on Premiere Pro look like, or are interested in buying it and want to get a flavor of what it's about, then feel free to watch this video. If you have this software already, then feel free to go through this tutorial yourself. It's better to learn that way by doing it. However, I thought some people might be interested in watching me go through the official tutorials. Feel free to like and subscribe if you find this useful, and if you want to join me in learning new things, let me know in the comments if you like this type of video. Otherwise, let's go ahead. Okay, let's get going. The Premiere Pro interface is organized into areas called panels. To the right of this panel, the Learn panel, you'll find 4 main panels you'll use to create your movie. A sample project is currently open for you to see how the panels look during the editing process. Use the animated graphic above and list below as a reference for panel location and function. Panel 1, Project Panel. Import and organize the media assets you'll use in your project. Panel 1. This is panel 1. I see it's got all the clips here. Panel 2. Source Monitor Panel. Preview the clips you've imported before editing them. Okay, so I guess you can preview the clips here. Maybe you drag this into there and then you'll be able to see it there. Panel 3, Program Monitor Panel. Preview your project as you create it. Panel 4, Timeline Panel. Arrange and edit your clips to create your actual project. Okay, cool. Adjust panels. Panels can be resized, undocked and moved around, grouped together within the same panel area. Important, use the animated graphic above as a reference and practice these tasks before starting the interactive tutorial. Okay, let's give it a go. He's resizing it left and right and up and down. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'll probably have that one a bit bigger so you can see what's going on. Can resize it. Oh, hold on. Is this another panel here? Why is there another panel? There's 5 panels all of a sudden. Okay, I'm sure he'll get to that. Oh no, that's just the toolbar. Okay, and this is a panel. You can resize that. I probably have these as list items, and I'd probably want this a bit longer. So you'd probably make that longer, make that short. I don't know how other people do it. You probably got a bigger monitor than me, but that's how I do it. Okay, undocked and moved around. Let's see how you can undock it. So he's making it bigger, making it shorter. He's clicked on that. Okay, we've got undock panel, panel group settings, close panel group, undock panel, maximize panel group, close panel, undock panel. Okay, fairly straightforward. Now how does he get it back? He clicks on it. He clicks on it and it snaps in. Okay, he's click on it. It's not snapping in. Hold on. Oh, he's clicking this name. Oh yeah, I gotcha. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, I've completely messed it up now. That's a good start. Let me undock this panel. So he had this panel. I thought it would just snap it out, but what you have to do is click this. Let's see if you can. Oh, you just click the whole thing and then snap it there. Okay, back to square one. Thank God for that. Okay, alright, so let me just practice that. Undock that panel. Hold on, can you move it to a second screen? Yes, you can. You can't see on this recording, but I've got a second monitor here and I can move that to a second monitor. That's good to know. If you click that, you can't. Oh, yes, I see. When you hover over this, it's kind of disguised, then you can drag it in. So you can drag it to any position. What I want to do is drag it back to where it was. That's not where it was. You're watching me fiddle around with panels. What I'm trying to do is actually get it to the panel on the right, but it won't. Oh, there you go. Because I've got a second screen, it's going off the screen and it's not actually hooking into place. But that's done. Let's move on. Next. Congratulations, you've just completed the overview of the Premiere Pro interface. Next, you'll learn the basics of Premiere Pro by creating your first movie. I'm creating an actual movie. Click on the card below to discover some more tutorials. Okay, let's get going. In this tutorial series, you'll create a short video. These tutorials are meant to be interactive, so follow along for maximum learning. Maximum learning, that's what I'm all about, and that's what this channel is all about. What you'll learn, start here, importing media, 2 minutes. I'll probably take 5 minutes to be fair. Adobe Premiere Pro, save changes to get started before closing. Nah, I don't need to save changes, we'll just whiz through this. The final product. Before you begin, take a look at the project in its final state so you have a better idea of what you'll create. Press play in the program monitor panel to preview what you'll be making. Preview your final project as you're creating it. Okay, so that's the top right, so I'm guessing this. It's looking pretty spectacular. I don't know which country this is in, but it looks like a nice place to visit. Okay, there's a lot of slow-mo going on there. Importing video clips. The project has been reset and this is what Premiere Pro looks like when you first open that application. Okay, you got import media here. The first step of any Premiere Pro project is to import the video files you'll be working with. These files are called clips. Double click in the center of the project panel where it says import media to start. This will launch an Explorer window. Select any 3 files and click open to import. Okay, double click the center of the project panel where it says import media, double click. Oh no, double click. Select any 3 files. Okay, let's have a look at this one. I'm holding a microphone in my hand, so it's actually pretty difficult to this one, and this one. Let's go with those 3. Success. Look over in the project panel. You should now see these 3 video files. Anything you import or create to use in the project will be located in the project panel. Okay, next. Before you start putting your video together, you'll want to use the source monitor panel to review the clips you've imported to find the right parts to use. Double click on any of the clips in the project panel. you should now see the clip that you double clicked open in the source monitor panel. Press the play button at the bottom of the source monitor panel to preview the clip. That's the source monitor panel, and that's the project panel. Okay, that's a nice little video. You want to use the source monitor panel to review the clips. Why can't you just review them within the project importing panel here and just press play? Maybe that's too small, I don't know. Learn the basics. Congratulations, you just learned how to import clips using a project panel. Next, you'll learn how to prepare your clips for editing. Preparing your clips for editing, 4 minutes. Continue here. No. Adding clips to the timeline panel. You've imported the clips, but you can't edit them until you've put them into the timeline panel. Select clips 1, 2 and 3 in the project panel by holding down Control and clicking each one. Drag and drop the files from the project panel to the timeline panel onto the area marked Drop Media here to create the sequence. Okay, let's click next. Video and audio tracks. Your clips now are sitting in your sequence on the timeline panel in horizontal areas called tracks. Tracks hold the video and audio files you edit in your sequence. Your sequence currently contains 2 tracks, a video track, V1, and an audio track, A1. A1, V1. 2 tracks. You'll spend a lot of time editing your clips, so it's very important to understand how to navigate to your clips in the timeline tracks. Click on the timeline panel to make it your active panel and use the plus and minus keys to zoom in and out of each track. I see, plus and minus. Use the control plus and minus to make the size of the tracks bigger or smaller. I see, so if I click on the audio track, click on the audio track, no, click on the audio track, guess you can't make the audio track bigger or smaller. I see. Okay, next one. Congratulations, you just learned how to prepare your clips for editing by placing them in a sequence on the timeline panel. Next, you'll learn how to make some basic edits to your clips. Editing your clips. Moving around the sequence. For this tutorial, note that we've added a music file to the A1 track for you. Music file there. Before you start editing, you'll need to go through the sequence and identify where you'd like to make changes. The fastest way to move around the sequence and review your clips is using a playhead, the vertical blue line in the timeline panel. The vertical blue line. Nope. The vertical blue. Oh, okay. Press the spacebar to start playing the sequence. Okay, that's nice and easy. That's the same as Camtasia and Final Cut Pro. Press the spacebar again to stop playing the sequence. For faster navigation, click and drag the playhead across the timeline panel to find a part of your sequence you're looking for. Use the grey scroll bar at the bottom of the timeline panel to scroll through your sequence. Okay, so if I've got 9 minutes of video, that will come up. Moving clips. After reviewing your sequence, let's say you think your movie would look better if you swapped clip 2 and clip 3. While holding down Control, click and drag clip 3 over clip 2 until the beginning of clip 3 snaps in place over the beginning of clip 2, then release the mouse. Success, you just switched the orders of clip 2 and clip 3 using an insert edit. When a clip is moved to a new position using an insert edit, the clips already at that position are pushed down the track to make room for the new clip. In this case, clip 2 moved down the track to make room for clip 3. Important, if you don't hold down Control, then you'll just replace parts of clip 3 covered by clip 2. Oh, I've just replaced it. Okay, that works. Now if I clip undo, 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 that works. Okay, that's good to know. Trimming clips. The clips have been reset to the correct order from the last step to help you follow along. Another common reason to edit your clips is because they're too long. What if you need your movie to be only 15 seconds long? You can use trimming to shorten the length of a clip. Move your cursor to the end of clip 2 until it changes from a black arrow to red. Left face trimming icon. Okay, now it looks straightforward. Click and drag your cursor slowly until the end of the clip reaches the playhead. Am I doing clip 2 or clip 3? Move your cursor to the end of clip 2 until it changes from a black arrow to a red. Okay, I'll move it to there. Success, you shorten the end of clip 2, which is now in the 3rd position. But if you don't like the edit, you can easily undo it by extending the clip out again. Any edit done in a timeline panel is non-destructive and completely reversible. Clips in the timeline panel are simply copies of your clips in the project panel, so any edit you do won't harm the original. Editing practice. In this section, you have the opportunity to reinforce your learning by trying a short editing challenge, similar to the example you just saw in the previous steps. Click Next to continue the challenge. Edit challenge. Your overall video is still longer than 15 seconds because the audio track is much longer than the video track. See if you can shorten the length of the audio track to match the video track. Use the hints below if you get stuck. Okay, let's give this a go. Think about the kind of edit needed to make a clip shorter. Trimming the audio clip will make it shorter. Where do you need to trim the clip? Move your cursor to the right side of the audio clip until it turns into the red trimming icon. Then click and drag the audio clip to the left so that it is in line with the video track. Okay, that's done. Next. Exporting your project content, 3 minutes. Continue here. In this tutorial, you'll export your short movie using some basic HD settings you might use for uploading your video to social media. Click on the timeline panel and then press Ctrl+M to open the Export Settings dialog box. Don't worry about all the different setting options. On the right, under Export Settings, change the format option to H.264. Okay, I'm not sure why Ctrl+M is not working. Maybe Shift+M. Alt+M. Oh, that brings out markers. Okay, if I just go to File and Export somewhere. Yep, there's Export. Export Media. Ctrl++M. Okay, Ctrl+M doesn't work on my keyboard. Probably user error. I'll just have to go the old-fashioned way. What did they say? Change the format to H.264. Format. Under the format option, change the preset option to match source menu. Match source medium. Okay, I can't actually read what the next step is without closing this and starting again, so I'm going to have to close this, scroll down and start again. Let's see if Ctrl+M works here. Ctrl+M. Nope. Ctrl+M. Nope. So it does say Control M, but that's not working. Okay. Change the format to H.264. Match source medium bitrate. Click on the blue file name next to the output name option and rename your file to something relevant. Okay. My sequence. Save that and then export. Click export. Oh, it's at the bottom. See, I couldn't see. That's user error. Okay, I didn't realize this window was so large. It's kind of disguised in the background. Okay, export here. Q. Why is export grayed out? I don't know. Let's click export anyway. Okay, I'm waiting for something to happen. Nothing happened. I'll click next. You've successfully created your first video file. This concludes the Learn the Basics tutorial series. Next, take your editing to the next level by completing the Stylistic and Creative Edits tutorial series. Click on the card below to discover more tutorials, creative and stylistic edits. Start your own project. Okay, that's it for today, guys. I had to battle my way through that one. Just getting to grips with Premiere Pro for the first time. I'm sure you'll be a lot faster to learn it than me. Otherwise, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.